What's going on, guys? It's your boy beatsbyash, back at it again with another banger of a video. And today I wanted to showcase my sealed run from this past weekend's arena play-in weekend for Magic's newest standard set, Bloomburrow. And this is going to be my day one run. This is a 2-day event, and surprise, surprise, I made it to day 2. This is the event where if you are able to win out in day 2 in the same format of best of 3 sealed, you qualify for the arena championship. Unfortunately, I just had a really bad pool and ended up going 2-2 on day 2, but I at least re-qualified for next month's qualifier, so we will have to see if I can push past that barrier at a later date. But I did want to showcase this one because it was just a really cool draft, and I feel like a lot of people would enjoy it. And with the day 2 one, I just don't think many people are going to be interested with the way that things played out. But I hope you guys enjoy the games. Maybe you get to learn something out of this, and stay tuned for more awesome Bloomburrow content. So without further ado, let's get into the goo. All right, boys. I want to see a Hugs. This is one of my favorite Mythic rares in the set, and I really love green in the set. Alright, wow. I can already tell that the rares are really telling me we have to play white, because Warren Warleader is one of the most auto win button cards in the entire format, and the fact we have 2 of them is fucking absurd. If our white is even remotely playable, we are definitely going to be going white. Byway Barterer is good. Sunspine Lynx is honestly just like 4 mana 5/4, which I think is like okay, but it's not even really worth a rare. Scrap Shooter, 3 mana 4/4 reach, good deal for sure. And then Vren and Azure Beastbinder are both pretty good as well. Super excited about those war leaders. Let's hope our white is insane, boys. Alright, well, our white is very fucking light, I can say that. We have 4 Sonar Strike, which is fucking crazy. I don't know why we have 4 Sonar Strike. I would have loved to have more creatures, but I'm probably going to try to make white work some way, somehow. Yeah, so white is really good, but it's also very light. See what blue has to offer here. We have 2 Shoreline Looter, 2 Bellowing Crier. We have a Long River Lurker, which is kind of a good card. Beastbinder, Splash Portal, Spellgyre is fine. Mind Spiral, honestly, I'd prefer not to play that card, just haven't had a good experience with it personally. Pawn Profit, obviously. So blue is okay. Nothing really speaking out to me. Alright, what does black have to offer? Black has a Bonebind Orator, a Saver, a Consumed by Greed, Ambusher, Early Winter. Yeah, so black is pretty light. Probably a pretty low chance we actually play black here. And red has Heartfire Hero, Brazen Collector, Gecko. Probably play 1 Saz Caps, probably play Barterer. Duo Alani is good card. Agate Assault. Cutthroat's fine. Alright, so red's pretty decent for sure. And then hopefully green is saucy. So green has 3 Longstock Brawl, which is funny. We get 1 Baker's Bane, 1 Boxer, Cash Grab, Scrap Shooter, Sentinel, 2 Polywallop, Wolverine, Corpseberry, Pawn Profit. So green is pretty good, but like it's just trying to do different things. So we'll see what works out here the best. And then we do get a Patchwork banner that is nice. This is probably one of the most impressive cards in the entire format. It just says if you have a good deck, your deck is even better and more unenjoyable to play against. So we have that going for us. And then we get 2 Lilypad Village. Probably one of the better villages, but I don't think we have a really good setup for it. So let's go ahead and put this in sealed deck tech and see what our best cards are. All right, well, looks like we're going to be playing this white-green deck with 2 Warren Warleader. Hopefully we draw this card because our deck is not that great. We have a pretty low creature count, and I'm forced to play quite a bit of removal here. Unfortunately, we just don't really have that many synergies going on, so I'm just hoping that this card's going to be able to carry us. I just feel like this deck doesn't have like a lot of the good 3-cost creatures that you would want in this deck, or like a little bit more top end. But hopefully we'll be able to pull something through with our bombs. I did consider this other black-white variant, but I just feel like it doesn't really provide me as much of a high card quality as green does, considering that this build gives us access to Vren and like Saver and Consumed by Greed, which are good like pieces of removal. But overall, it doesn't really contribute that many creatures or provide many synergies, and I don't really have the fixing to justify putting this Vren in my deck, although I do think it is an absurd card. I just don't think there are a lot of incentives necessarily to do this, but I definitely could be wrong. So if you guys think this was the correct build to go, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I'm just a green simp, who knows, but let's see what we can do with this deck, and let's go ahead and hop into these games. But before we do that, one like increases our chances to draw the War Leader tenfold. So take a second, pause the video, smash the like button, and turn post notifications on so we can draw the War Leader every single game and make it to day 2 to qualify for the Mythic Championship. Let's fucking go, boys. We got this. All right, game number 1 here. Gonna be starting off on the play. That is a good sign. So we have our lands, and we also have the War Leader. That's probably gonna be a keep. Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't change the lands. We're actually just so fucked, dude. This is actually the biggest fucking I've ever done. I put my lands as black instead of green. I'm actually just going to start off with a loss. This is terrible. Wow. Yeah, we're fucked, boys. If I actually win a game with only white cards, I don't know what to tell you guys. Nettle Guard, okay. If I come back and win this whole event with a terrible decision on my part in the beginning, then I'm destined to make the Pro Tour, boys. Osteomancer Adept. Okay, that's a really scary card. Alright, well, gonna throw down the Seed Pod Squire here. I guess we're just gonna have to hope our opponent bricks. Well, we're cooked. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win like this. I'm not gonna lie. I straight up just threw. Mabel, heir to Clock Frame. Okay, that's terrible for us. Ooh, that's dirty, son. Oh my gosh, we have a shot. Is God with us? There's no way we pull this off. I won't believe it. There's no way we win this game. Bonebind Warrior, okay. He's just gonna pass. Ooh, Sonar Strike. That's actually so huge here. My heart is pounding, boys. My heart is literally pounding. There's no way we win this. I don't believe that's possible. Oh my gosh. We literally won with all black men in our deck in a green deck. Oh no, it's best 2 out of 3. You're fucking kidding me. I thought this was best of 1. I didn't know it was best of 3. Wow. Okay, I'm so glad I won that game. That was so fucking scary. Yeah, so I mean, I guess we're just gonna swap out our lands here so we have a playable mana base. This guy's probably like, what the fuck? He's playing black, and he has a green card in his deck? What is this happening? He has a bomb. It's like, nah, bro, I ain't got no bomb, son. I just fucked up and beat you anyway, because I'm the boat, baby. War Leader is our only good card, so I think I just need to mull here. Oh my gosh, this hand is 10x better. What the fuck? This hand is so much better. I wish I could just keep this hand fully. Probably just put back a Sonar Strike, and we have 4 of them. Yeah, I think I should have put back Crumb and Get It instead of the Sonar Strike. Oh well. Maybe we'll draw another one. Fountain Port Bell. Okay, that's great. We're not going to be punished for our terrible line of putting back the Sonar Strike. And maybe we'll play around it, and since we have it. Okay, well, that's not a great draw. Strike Force, okay. Well, I'm glad I kept this Sticky Tongue, because that does block the Strike Force. If he has a combat trick, it doesn't, though. Moonstone Harbinger, okay. Part of me wants to just keep the Warren War Leader until I can Crumb and Get It. Like, just being able to protect that guy is so huge. I will still have the Wolverine, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Let him use a removal first. Try to get rid of his Harbinger. That's just a scary freaking card. Ah, I didn't get the food. I've already blundered so hard. He's going to play the Warlock, steal our Warren War Leader, and we're just cooked. Yep, I knew it. I should have given it indestructible. Huge blunder by me. Alright, no more blunders. I'm locked in, baby. I got the lucky hat on. Does he have another Warlock? Whiskertail Forerunner. Really good card. Okay. Mabel. Okay. Yeah, this guy seems like he has a pretty good deck. Honestly, I'm not sure even if we did have that... yeah, I mean, we would brick out. Even if I didn't do that, I think I'd still be in a bad position here. Well, that's unfortunate. Well played, sir. Green and a white. I do have the ability to play at 2 mana for a little bit. I'm probably just good to keep this. If I get to a 3rd land, I can do stuff for a while. Okay, we get to a 3rd land into white. That's great. He's just going to pass. Okay, and we top tick the Moonrise Cleric. Awesome. This would be a good card to use with our Longstalk Brawl, so that's good. Hopefully he doesn't have a Death Toucher. Okay. So we don't have a land, but we can get in here. A little bit of a slow start for us, unfortunately. He does not have a red, though. Veteran, okay. If we get a land here, this is so huge. Okay, not a land. I don't want him to do a damage, but I guess I can Sonar Strike. He's got his lands. Can I have my lands, please? The flooding in this format is just so stressful because so many games come down to flooding from what I've experienced personally. I just think you need to have such a high, like, importance on, you know, not flooding out in this format because it is so easy to do. Okay, yeah, that really sucks. I mean, I guess I can do this. Hopefully he doesn't have a combat trick here. Alright. So I get a 1-1 counter, and he gets a fish out of that exchange. It's not terrible. But if we get a land here, this is huge, because then we play Warren. Oh my gosh. He drew his mountain. Now he has Mabel on line with a Strike Force. That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, I just have to take it here, I guess. Yeah, that's like the worst possible scenario for us. Oh my gosh, we get a land. This is huge. So huge. Do I want to go for the Warren? Probably not. I might just need to kill his Strike Force. If I kill his Strike Force, we are getting him for 3. Yeah, I might as well just get this out of the way now. Start clocking him. Maybe he'll feel an urgency to try to answer my Moonrise Cleric. I feel like he has the Stalker. Fuck, I don't know. He's already used a Crumb and get it. Yeah, I really just don't want him to, Yeah, I really just don't want him to do his thing. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Well, I'm glad that I made that trade. Yeah, that was disgusting. Well, I guess I do this first here. Okay, that's scary. That's really scary. Because now you can just equip. Oh, and he gets a Nettle Guard. Okay, that's really bad. Sure. If I get a land here, this is huge. Because then I'll be able to hold the Crumb and get it. Yes, sir. You know how we be, son. Man, if I had the one... If I hold off on the 1 mana, nah, I have to do this. What if I play this now? I put him at 7. Then next turn, that's 5. And then +2. There's a good chance that is just lethal. Yeah, let's go in with this. Okay, so if he doesn't get a removal, even if he has a Thoughtstalker, I still have a guaranteed +2 damage. So if he doesn't have a removal here, this is just game. Okay. If he would have done that after, that would have been so fucked. If he has another one, dude. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to play into his combat trick. Do not have another one, sir. Okay. Okay. Yes. Is this game? If he doesn't have anything, it's game. Yes. Okay. Offspringing. +1, +1. +1, +1. Let's go. Good game, sir. Good game. I beat someone with black mana in my white-green deck. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Wow, my heart just dropped a beat during that exchange. All right, match number 2. So we're going to be starting off on the draw here. But our hand is very, very slow, and we only have 2 lands. I think the respectable thing here to do is to mull this. It's unfortunate because I just get really hesitant about mulling in this format because of how bad it can go. But, you know, I'm going to put this in God's hands here. All right, well, this hand seems quite a bit more respectable. We can probably survive on 2 lands for a little bit. I do like the Scrap Shooter, but we do need to get a second green for that. So, and like, we can just go 2-drop, 2-drop if we don't get another green. So I think I'm going to put back the Scrap Shooter here. Keep the Polywallop. It's probably going to be more beneficial. Okay, we get the second green. A little bit of a punish, but that's okay. He's going to drop down a Warren Elder. Okay. Well, we really need a second white for our Warren War Leader. I'm going to put down this guy first because I think Bare Knuckle Boxer is probably just better the longer the game goes on because we can attack with him indestructible the turn we play this. No combat trick, that's cool. He is playing black, so it's important to note that he could have the 3-mana guy who rips a card out of our hands. Okay. So you got a Life Creed Duo. Tap both greens, so there's a chance he might think we actually have Crumb and get it. Hopefully we can find a second white soon. If not, maybe a later game card would be good. Assume he doesn't. If he removes our guy here, it's going to be really bad if we don't get a white. Gets in for the 1. So hopefully he does not have the Thoughtstalker. Boom. Carrot Cake. Okay, that's really good for him. He's thinking about it a long time, which tells me it's probably not insane. He's going bottom. Okay. Sonar Strike. Okay. Obviously, we're going to go Forest. And now I can Polywallop or I can Sonar Strike. If I just pass here, I can block this, kill that in the air. Having the Indestructible as a response is really good. Let's go ahead and block here. So hopefully this goes through. Indestructible goes on the stack. Cool. If he has a Saver, our guy would still die. Okay. Seedpod Squire, sure. So once again, we don't have that white source. I could just Polywallop and go face. Or I just go Sonar Strike if he blocks. Hold the Polywallop. I probably more so want him to let us use the Sonar Strike. Because we can, even if we draw a white next turn, we can only play one card, right? Which means the Polywallop is probably just better for that reason. So he's going to Carrot Cake in his upkeep. Okay. That's why Carrot Cake is so good. I thought about this long and hard, and I was like, why is Carrot Cake so good, even though it only goes in a couple decks? It's because even if you have no synergies, it still just allows you to stop flooding, which flooding is one of the worst things about this format. Buff that guy up. I'm just going to go ahead and go Sonar Strike here. Now, he does have a village, which is really bad for us. Unfortunately, that is not a white source. It is just a guy. And I can crumb and get it if I need to win a combat here. He's probably just going to Bone Bind Orator during my end step. Get him for my 3 chip damage. Add back Seedpod Square, maybe? Yep, that's what he's going to do. Still have my Crumb and get it live here. Seedpod Squire, sure. Going for the Bell. Bell draw a card, maybe? And then I'm just going to crack this in the end step because I won't have a good time. There's no Forge mechanics in my deck, so... So still no white, which really sucks, but I can Polywallop and Crumb and get it now. Get him for 6, and if we draw another white here, we're in such a great position. He does have a village, though, which is really scary. This is like a great time to village because he has like no other actions. You know, anything you can do to stop flooding is really good in this format. Moonrise Cleric, okay. Get him for your 2, sure. No Thoughtstalker Warlock, I don't believe it. You're not that guy. Bumbleflower's Pot. Okay, that's really scary. I guess now I really need to hold up my Crumb and get it for that. But I can at least do this. Create like multiple things for him to try to kill. I mean, he probably already wants to kill this. And then he'll probably use Bumbleflower's Pot to kill my Provisioner, which is fine. I still have 2 good guys on the ground. But man, we just really need to get a white source here. He's going to go Nocturnal Hunger. Okay. So now he has the Bumbleflower's Pot still available. Only 4 lands, though. He did give me a food, though, which means I'm at, like, no risk. Ripping the white off the top, please. Ah, that sucks so bad. I'm probably just down to make that trade, right? Please miss. That's so bad. And an heirloom epic, so I need to close the game out fast. Well, that sucks. He has the ability to draw a card here. If he does that, he will not be able to Bumbleflower's Pot. It's probably slightly better for us to get to keep the Warren Elder here, because that means if we get another white, we do have the option to do two things. Modify this and use the Crumb and get it. But I guess him using the pot is just generically good for us in general, because then it means that we're going to be able to play our dude. And if we get another white, we will be able to offspring this, which drastically changes the game. We're at 9, so we're on a 2-turn clock now. Thornplate Intimidator, well, that's really scary. Still a 2-turn clock. Okay, well, that sucks, but it does change things, I guess. Wait, is this just game? Get in for 8. That should be game. Let's go. Well played, sir. That was a good match. Yeah, I think our deck just matches up well, so we have a fair shot here. Well, this hand does have action, but it's 3 green and our deck is predominantly white, so I don't think we can keep this. We probably could, but it's just a little bit risky. I'm going to put it in God's hand once again. Okay, well, this is also pretty bad, but I think I'm going to keep it. We are on the draw here. Bonebind Orator, okay. I mean, if he has a Warlock, it doesn't change anything. Okay. Please give us a land here. Oh, he's got a good card. Oh. Well, this hurts. I guess if we were going to be stuck on 2 lands, this is probably the most powerful card we could have drawn. Okay. Well, if we get out of this brick, if we get a land here, we don't get a land, we get a 4th Sonar Strike, which is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I think I just pass and just block the Bonebind Orator. This is pretty bad. This is probably our last chance to draw a land here. If we get 2 lands in a row, we might be able to come back. Seasoned Warren Guard, okay. Land up the top. Ah, it's not a land. Yeah, I mean, we're just fucked. Let's be real. Heart of the cards. It is what it is, man. This guy's probably just like, what is your hand, bro? Well, hey, that's a land. Can't do anything yet, but it is a land. This guy's like, what the fuck? There's no way he has 3 Sonar Strikes. I'm like, no, I'm that guy. This is the hand. If we get a land, this would be really cool. Not a land. Fountainport Bell, okay. Hey, can I borrow that bell, sir? I need to get a land. Like, you can draw the card, just let me get the land, okay? Well, we'll do a tradesies here. You get a free draw, and I'll gift you a card if you can gift me a land. Wouldn't that be fair? And then I'm gonna do this again, because, like, I have no other actions. This guy's like, what the fuck? I would emote this guy to just like demonstrate how funny this is. My hand was for Sonar Strike, but there's like no non-toxic emotes. Okay, well I still can't do anything, but okay. If we actually win this, we're insane. Because like this is fucking stupid. He's like, bro, this guy's got to be out of like Sonar Strikes now, right? Like, don't tell me you have 5 Sonar Strikes. Like, I don't. I'm sorry. One top. That's scary. Well, I've got to do that, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, we finally drew a land. No way. This isn't good, but at least it says he might not be able to attack with that guy, which means I might not die instantly. And I'm not going to attack because I need to block here. It's crazy how I actually have a shot to win when I was stuck on 2 lands for so long. Alright, well that shot gets worse by the second here. The triple scry top pass play. That's some high elo shit, man. Oh shit, I'm not dead. This is crazy. Hey, this is crazy. I just met you, but for some reason I'm not dead. So here is a land. Yeah, let's just do this. I mean, it's just a guy. This is probably better because now, like, let's say we draw into Warren Guard next turn. If we draw our Warren War Leader, then we would be able to do 2 things in one turn. Like, majority of our deck here is going to allow us to do 2 things in one turn. Heirloom Epic. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm glad I didn't give you a fish. It'll just be a free Heirloom Epic. This is double scries, though, which probably means he just wins straight off that. If I, for some reason, draw Warren War Leader, maybe that's something that could put us back in the game, but I doubt it. Just drawing 2 cards a turn is so huge. Oh, wow, that's so huge, yeah. Well, it's not a Warren War Leader. It is a guy that has some impact on the game, I guess. I don't think this puts us back in the game. I think we're just dead, but it gives me the biggest size guy, assuming I double block his Husk Burster. He will have 4 other attackers if he attacks with the Husk Burster. Assuming we're going into game 3, we still have plenty of time here, so we're not in any predicament. We can take our time. And to be fair, we stayed pretty competitive when we were stuck on 2 lands for, I think, the first 5 turns of the game. You know, I have to say, that's not bad at all. Okay. Oh, that's sickening. So I guess I double block here and then hope that well, if I just draw another big blocker, let's say I draw top deck Hivespine Wolverine. I don't know. I think you could convince me we have an equally low amount of chance to win the game, regardless of what I do here. Okay, yeah, it didn't matter. Good game. Okay, well, we don't have the Warren War Leader. We do have just a fair, justifiable hand to keep here. Brightblade Stoat and Scrap Shooter are just good stats, so I'm probably going to keep. Hopefully we don't brick on lands here, because this is a good chance for us to win. He's going to 6. That's good. Good way to start it off. We were still able to be pretty competitive, even though we bricked on land, so that is a good sign. We draw another Warren Elder. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to play the Stoat because it has the highest chance to push through damage here. Carrot Cake. Okay. I could gift him a card to destroy his Carrot Cake. I don't know if that's that good. And then next turn we can go double Warren Elder. If we get a Warren War Leader here, our curve is going to be fucking broken. Yeah, I think we're just not going to destroy that and give him a card. That just seems bad. If he's spending mana to take a turn off to do that, that's probably pretty good for us at this point. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to destroy his Carrot Cake. Gets his third land. Okay, he could Nocturnal Hunger or Scrap Shooter. Yeah, this is going to be a really close game. We both had pretty good starts. But he has a Carrot Cake, which means his chances to flood are such lower than ours. Just passing. Oh my gosh. Please do not flood out now. Please do not flood out now. Okay, so I'm just going to go to combat here and just attack with both. He might just have a Sonar Strike. Sonar Strike, Trap Shooter. Consumed. Okay. Sure. Well, if he's doing that, that means he's not able to pop his Carrot Cake this turn. Really need a Warren War Leader this turn. Warren War Leader would literally pop off so hard here. Please do not draw a land next turn. Dagger Fang Duo. Okay, that's really bad for us. Oh my gosh, we're just bricking so fucking hard. Yeah, this is really shitty. Okay, I'm gonna use the effect here. Leo open the white, so he thinks we might have a crumb and get it. Really need to draw a non-land here to stay in this game. Preferably a Warren War Leader. If we draw it here, that means we're going to be able to offspring it, which would probably just be game-changing at this point. He's going Nocturnal Hunger, okay. And then maybe pop his Carrot Cake. He's got a Season Warren Guard, okay, so that is only when you attack. Get us in for the 1. We draw a Hivespine Wolverine. Okay, that's actually so huge. I can actually pop his Carrot Cake here, which is like a very real thing to do because it lets him scry. Okay, so let's go in here. Depending on how valuable the scry is to him, that might have actually been slightly better. He has to sacrifice it. Okay, so we'll just kill that. Yeah, that's good value. We have a shot here for sure. So you left on full control because of that Carrot Cake. Even Polluted Provisioner would be absurd here. We have multiple good top decks. Okay, he's going to go for the Bell. That means he'll have 3 mana available, assuming he's going to draw, which is very likely. Please, Lord Jesus, bless us with a Warren War Leader. Like I said, guys, take a minute, pause the video, smash the like button to increase our chances of drawing the Warren War Leader here. Sure. Oh my gosh, that's fucking disgusting. No, no, don't do me like this, please. He takes the damage, okay. Yeah, there's nothing here that would make me want to play a land. Please, Warren War Leader, I need you now. I need you now, I need you right now. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Take the wheel. No, that's broken. Stop. That allows you to block my Hivespine. There's so many things that could be good right now. Okay. Sure. I believe. Destiny draw. Warren War Leader. Come to me, baby. Oh my gosh! We did it!
Fucking knew it! Oh!
Let's go, baby. Talk about it. We out here, baby. You already know what it is. Let's go. The young king is back at it again, baby. Yes, sir. So he has to block this with one person. How does this resolve? They're going on the stack. No. I don't get to choose the order. What the fuck? Wow, if I got to choose the order there. Please, please don't have it, sir. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. I'm Himothy for a reason, baby. I'm the blessed boy. Jesus Christ, lend me your power. No, that's so good for him. Holy shit. That's so good. Okay, that's a real card. Am I attacking with the War Leader here? What if I attack with everyone and just go plus plus? That makes this 3. I believe, baby. I believe. Our time, baby. Let's go. He has to double block one of my big guys, so probably double block my War Leader. Leave me with the token and the Wolverine. I think I always attack like this. I think that's just correct. Imagine if we top deck another War Leader. God is on our side, baby. We're not going out this way. Okay. Awesome. That's well worth it. Put him at 2. Waxwing Witness. Show me something, baby. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. Let's go! Yes, sir, baby. God's man at 155 pounds. Does it again, baby. Yes, sir. All right, match number 3. If God be so willing, then we are destined to make it to 7 wins here. Seems like a pretty good hand. We have both sources, unfortunately 2 green and 1 white, which could stop us, but we are on the draw, which makes us a little bit better. So I'm going to keep 3rd green. Not that great, but okay. Double blue. Okay, interesting. I would assume either green blue or blue black. He could just have a counter here. I think it's worth it. Okay. That went through, which is good for us. So we have double white now. We just need to not draw any lands for the rest of the game. We get through. That's good. Interesting he's not playing anything. His hand must be really slow. He probably has a counter, I would assume. Shit. Well, that's really not good. Downwind Ambusher, okay. If I do this during his turn, I get indestructible. If I do it now, I confirm it, even if he has a counter. I think it's better to confirm it, considering he's playing blue. The indestructible doesn't mean much since he has black removal. Night Whirl Hermit, okay. So he could very easily have the double blue counter spell. Unfortunately, we're just bricking on lands, man. This is not good. Hopefully he doesn't have the counter, but it's very... I think he does. He's got it. Thanks, Mom. Alright, so he had the Long River pull, which I thought he did. But there's like no way I could play around that. Okay. Well, not what I was looking for, but it is a playable card. Now, I guess I can attack here. Damage goes through. Okay, nice. Hopefully I can Sonar Strike his Vren, because that card is disgusting. The good thing is that it does trigger during the end step, so if I'm able to, you know, answer it regardless, he won't get the token. Tapping 5, that's scary. Mind Spiral, okay. Man, can I draw something other than a land? Our opponent just drew 3 cards. That's so fucked. Just blocking that guy? Okay. So assume he kills one of my guys. This is going to be really shitty. Nocturnal Hunger, most likely. Bonebite Warrior, okay. Not the worst by any means. Ooh, that's so nice. This is a tough situation. I do want to get rid of that, but if he doesn't have a removal, he probably doesn't have it. Imagine if we top deck another War Leader. That'd be disgusting. Ah, that's gross. Okay, we have a shot here. It's gonna be a close game. If he has a removal, we're gonna need to top deck a War Leader again. Okay. That's really scary. Okay. Man, a second War Leader would just be such a nail in the coffin here. Okay. War Leader off the top, the rip. Okay. He's got another saver. Aw, that sucks so bad. Yeah, that really sucks. Alright, well, second War Leader, come in clutch, please. Second War Leader, I need you right now, baby. I mean, this doesn't just end the game on its own. He's probably thinking I won't block. If he has another saver, he has another saver. Oh, he has that guy. Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do to play around that. That's just an absurd card. Yeah, this guy's top decks has just been ridiculous. Wow, if I would have waited one turn, I would have been able to out this, which is ridiculous. You know what? Something tells me that I should take out this Longstock Brawl and put in a Peerless Recycling here, because we know that he has like multiple savers, multiple ambushers, which can stop us from resolving our Longstock Brawl. So it's a one-lander. I don't think we can keep. Yeah, we're gonna have to hand the wheel over to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I don't think we can play this hand either. It's double green. I'd have to draw double white to make this good. I mean, I know this is really risky, but I gotta do it. Shit, this is even worse. Man, I just gotta draw lands here. Hope for the best. That's not good. Went down to 5. I mean, well, we get a white here. If we happen to get 3 lands in a row, or 2 lands in a row, we have a shot here. Okay. Just need to do it one more time. Am I that guy? Not that guy, but I have a creature. Okay. Ambusher in phase? Yep. Saw that one coming. Well, I can let this damage go through and then Sonar Strike. I know he has multiple savers, so like I'm not going to play into that. Well, that is a 4th land. That's really good. I mean, he's full open. If he has another Ambusher, you know, I could. Yeah, he's full open. I'm just going to try to do this. If he negates one, I do another. Negate it. Let's just draw a card. Be really cool. Not negating. End step. You do it again. Doesn't do it again. So he just passed with 4 mana up, which is really scary. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to attack here. He takes it, so this is a great turn for us to do this, because he stopped out. I'm just going to save the War Leader until he uses something. I have a good enough board presence now to where he might actually have to, like, react. Bren the Relentless. Okay, I need a removal for that ASAP. That's not a removal, which really sucks. I think given the circumstance, I just need to throw this down and try to push. Sweet. Well, now I have 2 threats on the board. It's going to be really difficult to get him attack with that, but, you know, I got to do what I got to do. He's just passing, which is really scary. Okay. See what he does here. Draw a card. Do it again. Let's go. That's nice. So now he needs to answer Warren War Leader and my Moonrise Cleric / Waxwing. Sweet. And he gave us a free card, which is great. Let's go. We're going to game 3, baby. All right, well, this one's for all the marbles. Only 2 lands here, but, you know, we have Sonar Strikes we can do. If we get to a 3rd land, we can go Sticky Tongue and then Polywallop on 3. That's probably good enough to keep here on the draw. Sonar Strike is way better on the draw than on the play. Okay, we drew our land. Great. No creature. Okay. Well, we're not getting scummed on lands for sure. Opponent actually has a creature this time. Cool. Yeah. Let's just go for the Sticky Tongue here. This is actually really nice if we don't have to use the Polywallop. I mean, even if he has the Thoughtstalker, he just rips my Polywallop. I have Sonar Strike. Okay, Waterspell Warden, sure. 1 blue, I don't think there's anything you can do with that. Let's just go ahead and kill that guy. No trades. So if he plays a Vren, we'll actually have the mana to Polywallop, which is cool. Main phase 2 Vren. Night Whirl Hermit, okay. Well, he doesn't have double blue for the long river pull. So let's go for the Pleated Provisioner here. He would have to have the bird counter. Doesn't have it? Okay. So now, even if he has a Saber, as long as this lives, I will be able to still Polywallop. He's going to take it. So that tells me he doesn't have a Saber. Or no, that doesn't tell me anything. I'm just stupid. Play Vren, please. Okay. Sure. That's fine by me, buddy. Just pass here so I can hopefully polywall up on his turn. Hopefully he plays a Vren. Or no. Yeah, if he plays a Vren, that's good too. He's gonna pass. Okay. I mean, if I just kill this now, that's probably fine. It's gonna bait out a counter. Or a saber. Seems advantageous to us either way. Lets it go through. Sweet. So I'm going to play this, so hopefully even if he counters, I will still have the 2 mana to pay. Unless he long river pulls. Long river pull, sure. He currently doesn't have a Vren to our knowledge. Okay. If we top tick a war leader here, we'll be able to close it out. War leader from God. Let's see it. Do not play Vren. Wix Patrol. Oh my gosh, that's so fucked. No bone bind in the graveyard though. Gosh, that's so bad. Good trade. Nah, this turns off our removal. I'll take one. And if he has a saver, he definitely probably has a saver. Definitely, probably, perhaps. No, that's not what I needed. That's fucked. And I'll be able to buff that guy on the ground, so I have to block this. Yeah, this is so unlucky. This is 9. I mean, I guess I have to risk this. And then maybe I top deck like Hive Spine. This turns off my ability to draw Polywall up though. If he has a saver, I'm cooked. But if he had a saver anyway, it'd be bad. Yeah, he does have it. Okay. I mean, eventually I was going to have to play into it. That really sucks. Yeah, he just kills this with another saver and we're dead here. I don't think there's anything in my deck to look. Ah, that's fucked. Good game, man. I mean, he just drew better than us. It is what it is. Just like I said, you know, a lot of games end up going down to who floods out, and we flooded and he didn't. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Still only our first loss. We did take him to game 3, though. All right, boys. Everybody loves a good comeback story. It is our time. Okay, so once again, 2 lands, but we do have a Sonar Strike to slow them down, and honestly, even if we get to, you know, 2 more white, I think this is still, like, really good. Just because War Leader is such an auto-win button, so I'm probably going to keep. On the draw, on the play, I probably would not keep. Okay. Well, hopefully we draw land here. Okay, we get a land. Exactly the land we were looking for, so awesome. He is playing black, though, so we have to watch out because he could trigger his Thoughtstalker Warlock, which really dampers our plans. Yeah, I really don't want him to do that. There are pros and cons of both. I'm just going to hope he doesn't have it. It's like the one card that blows us out here. Okay, he has a Zora line. Well, I'm glad that I didn't do that because I'm going to need to remove this Zora line. Okay. Well, we'll do this. We'll go in because we can't block. And then honestly, if we play this, we can polywall up during our turn. Please give us a 4th land here. Do not have removal for my sticky tongue. Yeah, Zora line is so unfair. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's absurd. Oh my gosh, I need a land so bad. Hold full control here. Hope for the best. Okay. We have a shot in the dark now. If we draw land, we're probably back in the game. Moonrise Cleric, that's really scary. Please give us a land. No, that's not a land. Yeah, this is really close. He has to flood out for us to win here. Oh, that's so fucked. That card is so good. Not a land, dude. Come on, man. This is so messed up. I mean, I have a poly wall up. I think this is probably just worth. Hold up my blockers. I really need to get a land here. Oh, that's so bad for us. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. That's scary. Yes, the land is here. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. Honestly, I think I just need to get rid of that now, and then I'll War Leader next turn. Awesome. He's just passing? Okay, great. Cool. Sweet. The good thing is, even if he draws a removal, we have another Warren War Leader. Okay. We rip the land off the top, which is great. We're always doing this. I could have attacked with Warren Elder, but that'd be a little bit greedy. I guess I'm gonna get rid of this. That's pretty good for him. That's like the best I've ever seen that card do. Draw land here, please. Oh my gosh, we're so lit.
I fucking knew it! Oh! Gotcha, bitch!
This is a lot of damage I'm threatening. Okay, so this does force a block. This is really scary. Do not have a Starfall Invocation, please. Okay. Alright. That's good. Let's go. Okay, so the scariest thing this person can do is go Zorline. On the draw again, we have a turn 2 Stow. If we once again we're in that position where if we draw land, we're playing the game. Wow, okay. The chance of us drawing a green by turn 3 are not the highest, so I hope I made the right decision. This card's pretty frustrating. Alright, we need to draw land here. I'm a draw land to win the game kind of guy. Turn 3 Zorline. Harvest Right Host. Okay, that's a scary card. Land, please. Land, please. Let's go. And I get punished for putting back. I swear, every time someone does that to me, I always get the punish. Let's go.
I fucking knew it. Oh!
I don't know why the guy's quitting out, but okay. I needed the W. All right, 3 down, 4 to go. The dream is still alive. Let's get it, baby. All right, well, double green is just not going to do it for us. I feel like every single hand, we just keep having to keep these 2 landers and hope for the best. But double green's not going to do it for me. Okay, well, this hand is really slow, but I have a Warren War Leader, and I'm going to hope that that's going to be enough. At least I have my lands. Well, that's a turn 3 play, and then I could, you know, go Polywall up on the follow-up. He's also playing green-white. Jolly Gerbils can be really broken if you have the right cards. I mean, I think every person we've won against has had white in their deck. It just kind of shows how powerful white is. Okay. Well, that's rather insane, because he got to draw off of it. He gave me a fish so he could draw a card. That's insane. Okay. Well, this second Sonar Strike definitely makes things a little bit easier on our decision-making process. We're just going to kill that, and then we're just going to pass, and... Actually, I should have hit with my fish. I missed a damage there. 3-tree Scribe. Okay, that's really good. You know, I could trade my fish in order to Sonar Strike. That is a possibility. I think I actually like that. It randomly actually just paid me off here. Yeah, it was actually better for us. That's crazy. Okay, and then we get another 4-drop, so we can hold off on playing that. That's good. Does he have another Longstock Brawl? Yeah, he does. Wow. Yeah, this guy is dirty, man. He's a dirty bread baker. Well, I got to do this. Yeah, just having those back-to-back removals. Does he have 3 removals? Wow. This guy just has everything. Yeah, that guy just sacked us. He just went Longstock Brawl, Polywall up. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that. That's just absurd. And we just get another land. Wow. That really sucks. I mean, he just had creature with removal back-to-back. And he has a Warm War Leader of his own. Okay. Yep, we're just dead. That was very unfair. I mean, he just seems like he has our deck, but better. All right, well, it seems like we're going to be having to draw pretty good against this guy. Seems like he just has an all-around better version of our deck. Oh, this hand seems pretty good. I mean, we have our sources. We didn't have to mull, and that's as much as I can ask for with how bad these mulls have been. Opponent also capped, which is scary. Brave can do a 1-1. Yeah, that really sucks. Ooh, good drop. We're good. We're nice. Gonna be able to curve out pretty well here, assuming he doesn't just have, you know, all this removal back-to-back. Sunsour Druid. Making that 2-2. That's scary. Attacks. Forces me to use a Crumb and... He's gonna use a Crumb and get it? I mean, I want him to use that at some point. I mean, honestly, he may not have a good opportunity to use it, though. He's probably going to be wanting tapping that anyway. She's not crumbing and getting there. I don't know. If he had it, he should. So I guess he doesn't have it. Longstock Brawl, of course, bro. I knew you would have that shit. You shiesty motherfucker. Poo shiesty looking ass. Okay, that is good. Yeah, that is really nice. I mean, use them while you have them, right? If I do this, I'm pressuring 3 damage. But getting this down is just so valuable, right? Like, if we can weave in, like, a good card to play next turn and a land, yeah, we're going to be in a great position. Okay. Gets in for 6. You know, I might actually just want to take that. Because this is going to be hella buffed. I will block it. Just a lot of damage. Okay. Well, I'm going to be able to go back-to-back War Leader, which is just good. If I hold off, I'm getting 4, but... I need to do something here. Of course. Of course. I mean, sure. I'm going to do my own. That's fine by me. I'm beating you in the race, son. Yeah, I think this will work out the way we want it. But do you have 2, though? Thanks. I have 3 effects. Am I ever Nah. I'm just going +3, right? That's going to give me 5 lifelink, which is huge. Let's go.
Gotcha, bitch.
No bat, you gain no life. Okay. Okay, I'm nice like that. So we can block 2 people. He blocks this and he blocks that. And that's 4 and 2. That's 6. So let's assume he blocks. Let's go. Okay. I didn't have to show him my polywall. That's great. Well, his deck seems a little bit better of a version than ours, so may the Lord be with us, brother. Let's go. Okay. So we have a Bark Knuckle and we have the Warren. That's good. He kept a 7 though too, which is sus. Please do not flood out here. Life Creed on 2. Okay. That's scary. Second War Leader's good. Good start. I have nothing to play next turn. If we top tick a 3-drop, that'd be really good, or a removal. Aw, that sucks. Sure. That's fine. Please do not have your one War Leader. Intrepid Rabbit, okay. If he has Intrepid Rabbit into War Leader, that's going to be really bad. Yeah, this is really scary. He might be able to kill us here. Okay, that's kind of good. So next turn, I'll be able to Longstock Brawl something. So assuming he plays a War Leader here, we'll be able to go War Leader plus Brawl next turn. And then we'll be able to play our second War Leader. So we have a decent shot here. Okay. If he has Rapid Response, how much is this? 5. So this becomes a 3-3. This is 3 plus 5 equals 8. 9, 10, 11. He might just have a Sonar Strike, and he's just trying to get me to block. I mean, no matter what I block, it's going to die. I guess I care more about this. Yeah, he had a Rapid Response. Okay. So I'm trading. I'm taking 8. That's fine. He's getting to Scry, which is really fucked. 2 top. Oh, that's so scary. That's so freaking scary, dude. Okay. We get a Sticky Tongue, which is okay. Yeah, we're going to go Warren War Leader here. Then we're going to go Longstock Brawl. Kill that guy. Hope he doesn't have an out to our War Leader. He has a Tree Guard duo. Okay. Well, that doesn't do a lot for him. Okay, we get a Warren Elder. That's nice. Well, I think what I'm going to do here is just play this. Attack with this. Okay, there we go. So if we're not auto dead here, we have a good shot. Okay. Do you want to trade with my 1/1? What the fuck? Does he actually just have lethal? Are you kidding me? He doesn't. Okay. This is really tough. My heart is pounding. If he has trample, I'm cooked, right? I'm going to hold this back so he doesn't know I can pump. This guy give me life, and then this guy. Do that? Okay, I didn't know if I played a land yet. Well, I have 5 blockers. He has his own. Oh my gosh, that's so fucked. That's so fucked, dude. There's nothing for 1 mana that gives him trample, right? There's a red... Oh, he doesn't have it. Let's go!
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Wow, that was stressful. 4 down, 3 to go. Starting off on the play. That's a good sign. Let the lands be with us, brother. Okay, the lands are with us. This is a fair and respectable hand. Okay. We have a fair chance of winning the game. This is cool. Going against Mythic, though. Very scary hero. Mythic, one of the most unfair cards ever printed. Start off with a green to assert our dominance. See if we finally go against someone who's not playing white. Okay, he's green. Fountain Portobello. Let me guess, you're green and white. Not using the effect. Interesting. Okay, we got the Warren. So if we get a 4th land, we're going to be in a good position here. Yeah, if we get the 4th land, we're going to be able to go 2, 3, 4. Which is crazy on the play. We have not gotten to do that yet. And even 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how the draws go. Blooming Blast, okay. No treasure, man? Come on. Okay. Well, that is not a land. Guess I'm going to play this guy. Hit us with a land, baby. Hit us with a land. Fountain Port, okay. Red-green, alright. Thorn Forager, that's a broken card. Not a land. That's not a good sign for us. He's probably going to tap that. I think I should just go Sticky Tongue. Alright, make him think we have a crumb and get it at least. Playing a blue, that's scary. Junkblade Bruiser, okay. Finally get a land though, that's really nice. I mean, honestly, I think here we just want to attack and try to get a Sonar Strike off. If possible. Well, that's okay. I could have used the Sonar Strike on this too. I think both would have been fair. He does have the ability to forage now, which means he can play 6 mana worth of stuff. It's pretty scary. Pawn Profit, okay. Ooh, that's scary. We don't have the land. I think we're just forced to do this. It's unfortunate. Because this guy has reach. Ah, it's just so bad. But I don't want to get behind. Yeah, that was the perfect card in that situation. Hopefully he runs out of gas. But I mean, given what he has so far, he has a Fountain Port. This guy says everything. That's fucked. Yeah, I need an answer to his Lily Splash immediately. That card's just going to kill us so fast. This is such a busted combo. He has a specific 3-card combo that is allowing him to do this shenanigans. Not fun, not fair, Wizards. The Frogs deck is either, like, really ass or really broken. And in this situation, it's really broken. Oh, wow. He just went +3 in card advantage by doing no work. That was cool. Well, this really sucks. So if I'm attacking with everything here, I go plus. Hope that he blocks with this. Yeah, I kind of need to do that. I probably wouldn't have done that, but okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another one or a way to buy it back, because we're going to be cooked. He's just passing. Well, I guess that's fine. That's sacky. That's really sacky. This guy's deck seems insane. Holy shit, this guy's deck's insane. His cards are just all premium. Holy shit. Nice gotcha, bro. I need as many creatures as possible. Wow. That's disgusting. Yeah, this guy's deck is insane. This is like better than a draft deck. The fact he has the fixing to facilitate this is ridiculous. Holy shit. Dude, this is better than like 9 out of 10 draft decks I've had. What the fuck? If the rest of his deck is absurd, then I don't know how we're going to be able to beat this. Yeah, honestly, like, I just don't want him to see more of my cards, and this is just confirmed game. Like, there's no way I'm going to stop this, because he can just keep looping this. So I'm just going to scoop so he doesn't see any more of my cards. All right, well, we're going to have to hope for the strength of God to beat this person, because Their deck is insane and really good versus us because their creatures are just way better than ours, which is an issue, a very big issue. Okay, well, this hand is way better going second than he's going first, but I have my sources, so I think I'm going to keep. Like, it can be so much worse. Go to 6, please. I need a chance to beat you, sir. All right, keep 7. The guy with the broken deck keeps 7. Let it be known. And opens his third source, so it was very scary. Double red, okay. Shit, is he stuck on 2 lands? Wait, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy. Did he get a land? Let's go. Oh my gosh, you needed that freebie so bad. Wow. All right, well, I'm just gonna hope that that guy doesn't hit his sources again because I think his deck can just destroy us if that's not the case. But we're gonna try our best here. We do have all of our sources. Double green is a little bit of an issue, but you know, we have a good curve. We can play our scrap shooter. Okay, we have double stoat. Now let's get the stoat out there. Just a really good attacker. Triple green is gonna go heaped harvest. That gets his sources online, which is shitty. I could just destroy his thing, but I'm letting him draw a card instead of a land, and he has to at least pay mana to do that. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just gonna play the scrap shooter. Play it where it lies. Happy Gilmore style, baby. Yeah, I'm not letting him exchange a card for that. Fuck that. Well, we're at least slowing him down, to say the least. Hired Claw. Okay, that's an absurd card. Into a Red Shield Rampager. Interesting. Well, I guess we can just attack with both here. Do you block, please? No blocks. Man, I do just want to pop his guy, but I'm not really worried about damage. Yeah, I think I just want to get my guys out there. Okay, well, we have a shot here. So it looks like he's splashing blue, actually. Oh, he's a Hunter's Talent. That's so fucked. Hopefully he attacks. All right, I believe. The Warren War Leader is here, baby. We're going to do it. We're doing it for the Warren boys. So now you can pay to make this too, but I don't really care about that. Sure. Okay, just passing. Sure. Well, let's drop this down first because that'll turn on my Bark Knuckle. He's probably just going to go Heaped Harvest. If he chooses not to block, I'll just Sonar Strike it. So he loses a guy at least. You gonna Heaped Harvest or not Heaped Harvest? Those are 2 actions, bud. Is this guy actually just gonna grief here? Alright, what's happening? Where is this guy's timer? Why is his timer not going off? Okay. If this guy comes back at the last second of the timer... Oh my gosh, he did. That's so sussy baka. Okay. Okay. Alright, well that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. Just go plus all. That was literally the best thing we could have had. Okay. Are we about to do it to him? If this guy actually loses this way, it would make what he did in the first game seem so high variance because his deck in the game 1 was so insane. Okay. Well, he doesn't have white, so he doesn't have access to Starfall Invocation, so that should be GG, right? Let's go. Yes, sirski, buddy.
Gotcha, bitch.
We out here. All right, baby. 2 games left to go. Putting the entire community on my back. God's man at 155 pounds is out here to do some damage and make the Mythic Championship. Let's start off first, and let's see that Warren War Leader. Okay, so no Warren War Leader. We do actually just have our sources. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm actually just opening such playable hands now. Whereas the past few days, I've just been opening such bricks. Like, I'm just grateful to see a hand where I actually have some way of maybe affecting the game from not bricking. Stowe turn 2. If we see that War Leader, it's going to be a juicy, juicy sequence. He's got a Nettle Guard. Okay. Well, that is a guy. I can't be that upset about that. It is a guy. We're just going to get in here. So maybe we'll be able to Sonar Strike on his turn so we don't lose some tempo. He's also playing green-white. Man, the most popular deck of the day, green-white. Well, maybe we can just trade combat tricks here. Trade tricks. Okay. Thank you for the food, sir. Appreciate it. Do you got another 2-drop, bud? No 2-drop. Okay, we love to see it. We love to see it. Gonna go for the seed pod here. Get him for the 2. Please tell me you can't untap it. Okay, can't untap it. Great. As long as my field doesn't die, I can polywallop, which is good. Tree guard duo, sure. Well, I'm taking that one. Take that one in the face. Okay. Not the best, but it's still doable for sure. Get in there. Alright, Warren War Leader. Show yourself, bud. The captain is here. We need the Warren War Leader. The leader of the platoon. Waxwing Witness, okay. Warren War Leader. Lord, lend me your strength. Okay. Not what I asked for, but it is a very good one. I can use that to break up this board a little bit, which is nice. Definitely gives us a shot. We're going to get him for 7, which means he is dead to a seed pod next turn if he has no out. And then let's drop down the Baker. Yeah, let's just hold it. Alright, we have a shot here. Please don't have a removal. No removal, no flyer. Seed pod Squire, okay. So we need a removal or a Warren War Leader. Either will do the job good. Let's see it, baby. Ooh, okay. That's kind of nice. Kind of nice for real, for real. Probably just see if he just lets that die. I can respond with the Sonar and a Strike if he responds. Because this is just good for me. So he just lets it go through. That's fine. Alright, we have a shot here to just end the game. Let's see it, baby. Let's go! God's man does it again, baby. Alright, Lord, let's get a good, fair game of Magic with the right mana sources. And that is exactly what we will start with. Awesome. Okay. Not the greatest hand, but I mean, we got those sources, so I'm cool with it. Playing a Hidden Grotto. Maybe they have a splash. Oh, he's putting a Polywall up in the grave. That's interesting. Maybe he wants a land if he's putting that in the grave. Now we get a Polywall up. Carrot Cake. Okay, that's not good for us. That allows him to unbrick the situation. One top. That's scary. He's just passing? What the fuck? Okay. That's honestly so greedy. Just because he saw one Sonar Strike. Alright, well. Need to put something on the board. You're gonna have to enter combat eventually, dude. Hopefully he doesn't Carrot Cake this turn. He doesn't have the mana to. Then I can go with my Wolverine to kill it. Sweet. Go down to 14. Okay, he can't Carrot Cake. That's great. Ooh, and we get the Warren War Leader. Amazing. Kill that. Alright, that's really good for us. Yeah, Carrot Cake is such a busted card. Repel Calamity, sure. Get in there with a bunch of damage. Hope your last card is land. It's a land. We're so lit here. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Yes. Yes. If he dead draws next turn, we're in a good position here. Yes? No. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's so good. Let's go. Alright, now we have the Polywall up online and the Scrap Shooter. Good position to answer whatever it ends up being here. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I actually have to Scrap Shooter that. If I answer this and he gets another creature, it'd be really bad. So I think I have to do this. No blocks. Awesome. Let's go. All right, you get 2 shots. You draw dead here. Both are lands. Let's see it. Yes, land 1, land 2. Land on me, land on you. Oh, he also has 1. That's bullshit. Why does everybody have the same bomb as me? That's pretty bull. All right, let's see it. Make the trade, bro. Make the deal. Yes, sir. We're all in, baby. We got this. You're not that guy. You don't have it. Let's go. Let's go!
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes, sir, baby. God's man does it again. 1 to go, baby. All right, boys. Last match of the day. Final boss. If the Lord shall be so willing, then we will bring home the glory for God. Let's do it. We only have 2 lands, but we do have a very good hand, and we can play on 2 lands for a couple turns. I'm probably just going to keep. This is for all the marbles. Fountain Board Bell. Okay, can I borrow that from you, bud? Black, red. Okay. Well, we really need to draw a land next turn. We're going to play down the Raccoon first. This card I actually really like just holding if you can't afford to do so. So he's going to draw here. Okay, well, we're still alive here. We get a land, which is great. Go to combat here. We still have our come and get it, so if he has an answer, we can do something. Agate Assault. Do I want to gift him a food to protect that? Probably. Oh my gosh, we got a land. Oh my gosh, that was so huge here. Wow. God is on our side, boys. 5 to the dome. Okay, now I have a Polywallop, which is most likely going to have a target. He's going Cindering Cutthroat. So I think I actually want a Polywallop here. Because it's going to turn on our Baker's Bane, which puts us in range of lethal. I think the damage is really critical here. Let's go. Yes, Sirski, baby. Game number 1 in the books. God's man does it again. All right, boys, let's see it. So we start with a 2-lander again. Very sus. If we don't get a second white, we won't be able to do this on 3, but we are on the draw, so we get an additional draw here to find a land. I'm probably going to keep, because we do have the Stow, and then maybe the Longstalk Brawl could stall, but hopefully we will draw a land here. Okay, not a land. Okay, that's a land, and it's the perfect land for us. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's go. Saver? Yep. Gotcha, bud. Makes a lot of sense. Pearl of Wisdom, drawing 2. Wow, okay. We get our 4th land, which is really nice. I could play Moonrise, or I could play Sticky Tongue. Nah, I can just do that next turn. I'm going to play this. So next turn, I could Sticky Tongue and Longstalk Brawl, if I need to. Or I can just play Waxwayne if he doesn't have anything. It's probably better to get this down now, because if we play this in a turn where we don't have a land, we can just bounce a land, get more utility. Just going Sazcap Sprue. Interesting. Okay. Agate Blade Assassin. Sure. Well, I don't really want to take a damage here. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to play down the Sticky Tongue. Submit 0. And then I'm going to Longstalk Brawl this. Because I don't want him to do a damage in case he has, like, the Warlock that makes us discard. That'd be very bad. Now, if we draw a land here, we can go Polywallop and Elder, which would be a huge tempo swing. Okay, we're just going to do that, sure. Stoat? Okay, so I could double drop. Yeah, that's probably just better. That gives me 3 game pieces, and he's not playing white, so he can't have the Starfall Invocation. Now, if he happens to have that random red card that does 2 to everything, that would be crazy, but I doubt it. Wix Patrol, sure. So kill our Moonrise Cleric. That's fine by me. Okay, we get a Crumb and get it, which is cool. I can just attack here and see what happens. Maybe we could save our Polywallop. This is probably more important for doing damage, though. Because then if we draw another land, we can play both. And that's 4 lifelink. I'm also not giving him a food. Which is somewhat relevant. Pearl of Wisdom? Vine Lasher, okay. Interesting. Sure. Well, that damage can add up quick. Okay. Well, if he blocks, I can just pump. If he doesn't block, even better. Feed the cycle? Okay. Well, that was one of the better things that could have happened for us. If we draw a land here, we'll be able to make this 3/3, which is huge. Not a land, but it is a Polywallop. That means I should have at least 1 game piece. More likely it's going to be the Stoat, because he's going to add back his Wix Patrol. Yep, saw that coming. Sure. So we do finally draw a land. I think given that, I probably should just do this. It uses more of our resources. And now we've got a 3/3 first strike, which is great. Okay. We are at 28, so the Vine Lasher means nothing. I mean, even if he has the Warlock, it doesn't really matter. Flame Cachet Gecko, sure. Yeah. Draw into a land, please. Okay. That's fine. Honestly, I kind of don't want him to be able to keep drawing and discarding. I already killed this with first strike, so. That seems really weird, but I think it's good. We have a lot of good top decks here. Sure. Don't have a Warlock. No Warlock. Ah, that sucks. That's tough. I mean, that is technically acceptable. This is a really tough decision. My chance to draw a land is pretty high. I don't think I'm going to be dying anytime soon. Oh, that's fucked. Now we can add back the Storm Chaser's talent. He can add back the Dire Downdrift and just set this up again. Oh, he's adding back Feed the Cycle, okay. Sure. Just gonna pass, okay. Fuck, dude, that's so bad. Wow, anything gets us back in this game. Warren War Leader would be so late here. At least we mitigated the damage. Oh, that's bad. I need a good top deck here. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Ah, that's not gonna do it. Ah, that sucks. That does remove that, but I don't want to give him a card. If I get a removal here, I technically stabilize, kind of. But you can just keep... Oh, that's disgusting, yeah. That's not going to do it. We're going to have to go to the next game, unfortunately. Alright, Father. If there's ever a time for you to lend me your strength, now is that time. Let's do this, boys. 2 lands once again. This is very similar to what happened before. This is almost like an exact hand. Is this the exact same hand we had in the first game? I believe, baby. Give us a land. Yes. Let's go. Turn 2 Stoat. Saver. I think that's exactly what happened last time. This is the exact draw we got. Like, things are just lining up for us. Warren War Leader, it's your time, baby. Longstalk Brawl? Okay. I do kind of just want to stop him from doing anything. I mean, I can just crumb and get it. Yeah, I'll just crumb and get it if he tries to do something. Honestly, I might just be okay with that trade. Okay, another gecko. Don't forget to crack your food. Land here. Not a land. It is a playable card, though. This is what we're going to do. Target our forest. Replay the forest. Kill his gecko. He's at 2 lands. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Please give us a land next turn. Do not give him a land. Do not give him a land, please. You don't need to draw a land here. You're not that guy. No. Not a land, but it is a removal. We have a shot here for sure. Did he get a land? He didn't get a land. We don't get a land either, though. Cracking a food, that's a good sign. Okay. Drop down our Waxwing. Even if he gets a land here, we'll be able to polywall up. This is 8 damage. Okay, finally gets a land. Do not have a removal. You're not that guy. Okay. No land for us, but we will just kill that. Yes, sir. Get him for 8. Let's go! God's man at 155 pounds. Does it again, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir, baby. You know how we rock and roll. Let's go. Alright, boys. Well, it was a rough road to the top, but we finally got there. Let's go ahead and do a quick little review of the deck before we end the video. Alright, so we ended up with a pretty nice green-white deck. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that good, but it turns out that Sonar Strike is actually just so good, not even in a bat deck, and I did not think that was going to be the case. And as well, Warren War Leader won us so many games that we should not have won. I was really skeptical about this deck because we're very low on creatures, and most of our creatures are small, but we were actually able to get there, and I think a lot of it goes to just having 2 copies of this card. This is one of the best Mythic rares in the entire draft format in itself for a reason. So having 2 copies in the sealed is literally ridiculous. I've never even gotten to use this card in draft, but I understand why it is, you know, one of the highest win rate Mythic rares in the entire format. And also, I was actually surprised by, you know, some of these flyers. Like, this card was pretty good, even though we didn't have the most synergies just for its stats. And so was Moonrise Cleric and this card. And also, Polita Revisioner was good when we got there, but, you know, it's just hard to get to 5 mana all the time. But those cards were amazing. Stoat was really good as always, and then Elder just continues to amaze me because this is a card where, in the late game, if you're flooded, you still have actions to make. So this card has a play window at every portion of the game, which really makes it exceptional because I've said this many times before, but a lot of games just come down to who floods out and who does not, and this gives you a little bit of flood protection, and every single inch you can take on getting flood protection is something that just goes so far in this format, not just in sealed, but in draft as well. And this is probably the best the Wolverine has ever done for me, because we played against so many people with enchantments, and so many people with, like, if you can just destroy their carrot cake and they don't have the mana to respond, it's absolutely insane. And then Polywallop, even though we had one frog, and most of the time didn't have it on the field with this, the card was just absolutely great. And it's so surprising to see that, because at first I thought this was only a green-blue card and a red-green card. You know, because red-green gets expend, but no, you can just put this in any deck, and it's just so good because it's instant. And even if they have like a reducer, like a saver, since it's double the attack, there's a good chance that you still kill their guy, which is very exceptional. But overall, this was a really great run, and I cannot be more grateful to experience this today. So now I just want to take a moment to thank God for allowing me to, get to this point, because without him, I would be nothing. You guys don't know this, but in between each match or every other match, I would read a little bit of the Bible just to get that strength from God, and he really came through. And it's a sign of God, the fact that I was able to get that far. I was just drawing really, really hot. And, in game 1 and game 3, I basically drew almost the identical hand and drew War Leader in so many clutch spots. And, without asking for his strength, I honestly don't think I could have gotten this far. So thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are ever feeling alone, ever feeling like your life does not have purpose, just know that as long as you are breathing, you always have purpose, because that means you have an opportunity to spread the word of God to other people. And as long as you have that opportunity, your life means so much. So thank you so much for getting this far in the video. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace. The coveted Day 2 token is here, baby. Let's go.
Is that indigo?